Heyo everyone, welcome to a brand new series where we'll check out a few of the best eShop deals that have less than a day left before they pop back up to full price. Now these last chance deal episodes could be 5 games, it could be 10 games, it will just come down to how many are on sale when I go looking through the games. If this happens to be your first time here at the channel, welcome and thanks for hanging out. If you enjoy saving money on some quality games for the Switch, feel free to sub down below and join the wonderful crew we have here already. We'd love to welcome you and we'll do our best to find you some awesome games at a discount. And to the crew already here, welcome back my friends. It's finally June, so you know we're about to see some amazing deals popping up, so be sure to keep an eye out. Thanks as always for hanging out with us, and with all that said, let's dive in and find some deals. As always, stay safe out there, and please enjoy the video. Alright, first we have Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. This is a single player 3D RPG from Capcom with a pretty hefty download at about 12 gigs and it offers more than 50 hours of gameplay on average. In this one we play as a group with 3 computer controlled companions as we explore a massive open world and hunt down all kinds of cool monsters. The CPU characters are called pawns, which can actually be shared online or borrowed when in need by other players, which was a really cool touch. The combat system is amazing, but with this one being a little bit older, you'll have to give up a few modern day quality of life enhancements found in newer RPGs, like fast travel for example. This is a solid value with a new all-time low of just $9.99, marked down 67% until the end of the day. Next we have Mechstermination Force. This is a fast-paced platform shooter available for 2 players in local co-op, and it has a download size around 640 megabytes with the main story that will last roughly 4 to 5 hours to finish up. In this one we have multiple playable characters to add a bit of variety at the start of the game, plus it pits us against giant bosses one after another until the end. Now some of these bosses will tower over you, but you can actually weaken parts of them to climb on top of and then start working on another weak point. You basically dismantle these massive bosses and then move on to the next one. It's a true hidden gem in my opinion and worth checking out while on sale for the rest of the day. Right now it's marked down 80% to just $2.39. Next we have Super Punch Patrol. This is another great game from Horberg Productions, the same people that made Mechstermination Force. Now again, this one has local co-op for 2 players, only this time it's a beat 'em up with a really unique pen and ink art style. It has a small download of only 150 megabytes and the main story will last again roughly 4 to 5 hours to finish up. The combat is fun and brutal, and again you have multiple playable characters for a bit of variety. If you enjoy a good beat 'em up and a good deal, this is a win-win. It's on sale until the end of the day for just $1.99, a 60% discount and matching an all-time low. The Warlock of Firetop Mountain Goblin Scourge Edition is a board game style fantasy adventure title with a download size around 1.7 gigabytes and it offers dozens and dozens of hours of gameplay due to the major replayability here. Now this is the video game retelling of the 1980s game book and fans will feel right at home, however it doesn't rely on prior knowledge to enjoy the story at all. There are a ton of playable characters with unique backstories, now some will need to be unlocked and the game is strategy based rather than all out action. If you're on the fence, I would say check out a full review, make sure this is one for you, and if it is, be sure to pick it up before the end of the day while it's marked down 90%, matching an all-time low of just $2.99. Next up we have Trigger Witch. This is a fun twin-stick shooter that offers local co-op for 2 players and a main story that will last roughly 8 to 10 hours to finish up with a download around 1.2 gigs. The game blends modern twin-stick shooting with classic retro action-adventure for a game that sort of feels like Enter the Gungeon mixed with A Link to the Past, or Zelda with guns if you will. There are weapon and item upgrades to find, a massive open world to explore, and the bosses and baddies can be pretty fun to take down, as it can get pretty hectic at times. If you like bullet hell style shooters or classic adventure titles, be sure to pick this one up before the end of the day. Right now it's marked down 35%, matching a previous low of just $9.74. Alright folks, here are a few other games to check out that are on the clock and ending soon. Alright folks, that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode, but be sure to keep an eye out for more sales lists and daily deal videos over the weekend. Please like, share, and all that stuff, sub if you're new, and as always, you know you're legendary if you made it this far. Much love to you all. Little man, take us home.
That's all for today's list. We hope you liked the video. If you did, consider subscribing and liking down below. Okay, bye.